Oh, hi. Haven't done this whole being on camera thing for a little while. Huh. Yeah, I decided to do something maybe a little less editing intensive this time around, give myself a bit of a break before I jump into some other projects. So I put out some posts a little while ago on Discord, Twitter, and YouTube asking you all for some questions I can answer in a video, and yeah, we're gonna go ahead and answer them all right now. Yep, that's right, all the questions I got from Discord and YouTube. Because Twitter didn't give me any. Besides Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, are you going to do another Let's Play on your channel? I am going to do a Scarlet and Violet Let's Play, I'm just not 100% sure that it's going to be on this channel. See, sometimes I get worried that, the Let's Play content might be muddying up the waters as far as my content, because I want the main thing I do on this channel to be like, fandom stuff and media analysis and all that sort of thing, and I think the Let's Play stuff might kind of muddy the waters a little bit, and also it doesn't perform as well, which means I think it might be hurting my actual content, the mainline content, as far as the numbers and stuff. So what I may do, and let me know in the comments what do you think of this, what I may do is like try to resuscitate my ages-old dead gaming channel, maybe rebrand that a little bit to match up with the current branding of this channel, and then maybe just put any future Let's Plays on that. I don't know. Just let me know in the comments, I guess. If you lived in the Pokemon world, what region would you live in, and what job would you see yourself doing? Is it too easy to just use this as an excuse for my evil team video from a few years back? No, but in all seriousness though, I think I would live in the Kalos region. It's just beautiful. The Pokemon there are great. I love the legendaries, love a lot of the gym leaders, so yeah, I think I'd live in Kalos, honestly. As for what kind of job I would have there, again, might be an easy plug for an old video, but gym leader. But Daniel, the Kalos region already has a gym leader. Whatever, just get rid of the grass guy, This dude, Ramos, I think his name is. Just get rid of him, he's super old. He's gonna keel over at any moment. Get rid of him, give me his gym, I'll reinvent it and renovate it into a Dark-type gym, and it'll be fine. Favorite character from the Life is Strange series and why? Gee, I wonder if it's the character that I bought a plushie of. I can't imagine if that is a possibility at all. Okay, I joke about that, but it's honestly not as cut and dry as that. Like, obviously, I love Chloe Price, Love her character arc, love her style, love her aesthetic. We both have blue hair, which actually I've had people ask me if I dyed it blue because of Chloe, and no. It was just a happy coincidence. I've had this since 2013. Like, I just happened to dye my hair the same color as that of a favorite character of mine from a game that didn't come out until 2 years afterward. But then there's also Steph Gingrich, who's also really, really cool. She's obviously very, very gay, which, as a raging bisexual, I very much appreciate that kind of representation. But if we're gonna talk about raging bisexuals, there's no way I can not mention Alex Chen. I mean, she has just ridiculous chaotic bi energy. Her style is great. I really relate to a lot of her character arc, and yeah, she's just really, really cool also. So I don't know, ask me again in about 3 months, maybe I'll have a more solid answer. If you were a Pokemon trainer, what would your team be? One legendary / mythical only. So you're basically asking me to do a what if video about myself? We'll knock out that one legendary right away and go with a Veltal. Like, it's my favorite legendary. I love its design, I love its look, I love its typing, I love its lore, I love the fact that it kills everyone in the surrounding area when it goes to take a nap, which is relatable. Definitely gonna give myself an Absol because it's my favorite Pokemon, obviously. And of course that Absol is gonna be able to Mega Evolve because, I need that magic bounce. Also go with a shiny Whimsicott because it's literally my channel mascot. Also go with a Corviknight just because it was a Pokemon that I loved ever since it was revealed for Sword and Shield, like even before the release, and even more so ever since. And it was actually the first Pokemon I ever shiny hunted for in Galar, so I think we'll go ahead and make that shiny too. Slot number 5 is gonna go to Aegislash just because I need something to represent my love of swords. And last but not least, Sylveon, because, I mean, it's just too important to Daniel lore to not include it. You know what I mean? The people who've been here since 2013 don't know why that is. When are we going to see more top 5 favorite types videos? Don't hold your breath, it's not super likely, but never say never on that. Or, what Pokemon type / moves would you buff and how? Give me more defensiveness for Ice. Seriously, I love Ice-type Pokemon, but they're weak to Fire, Rock, Fighting, and Steel, and they're only resistant to themselves. You know what would be a really simple but effective buff you can give to basically any Ice type as like a passive thing? Make it so they get a special defense buff in the hail. Seriously though, you know how rock types get that immunity to buffering damage in the sandstorm and they get a 50% special defense buff? I think you just do the same thing with ice types in the hail. It'd be great. If you could only befriend one Life is Strange protagonist, who would it be and why? God damn it. God, this video is just really showing me how well I don't gel with pick your favorite of this questions, because I can't pick a favorite. It depends on the day. I'm sorry. But yeah, kind of like with that other Life is Strange question, it's probably a toss-up between Chloe and Alex. And of course, the very next question is, what's your favorite TV show? I'm sorry, I'm really bad at what's your favorite X questions because it really depends on what mood I'm in, the time of day, the time of year. There's so many weird arbitrary factors that just don't make sense to anyone but me, and it changes constantly. So I don't know, any of these on screen right now, any of those could apply for that slot, okay? I like all of these shows. And lastly, do you still have hopes for a dark type gym leader? Yeah, because we definitely didn't get one in Sword and Shield. Nope, didn't get one at all. No sirree, Bob. Didn't get one at all. And that's it. That's all the questions I wanted to answer in this video. So, yeah, thank you to everyone who submitted a question on Discord and YouTube, and, yeah, we gotta do this again sometime. This was fun. This is really chill. Well, I mean metaphorically chill. I'm starting to get sweaty in here because I have my air conditioner off so it doesn't interfere with the audio, and, it's getting a little hot in this apartment. Alright, I gotta go turn my air conditioner back on and, get de-sweaty, so, do all the cool stuff, like, subscribe, comment down below, and, yeah, see you later.